Oh. Do you hear the sound of that? That's the sound of the first iced mocha of the Mediterranean season.
And how is it?
It's bloody fresh, that is.
Wait, let me try mine, because I've got one as well.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Georgie Porgie actually walked past me earlier and went, do you want a nice mocha? I went,
earlier? Yeah. It was 7 minutes ago.
Well, yeah, because you've been ignoring me all day.
Oh, here
Go on, take a sip.
Right, let me have a try. One sec. Yeah. Do I rate it out of 10 on ice mochas?
Yeah, go on, take a... God, you're disgusting when you slurp that.
Oh, that's lovely.
What is it? Out of 10, what would it be?
I actually would say, in terms of ice mochas...
I think it's a good one.
I think it's a 8.59.
8.59 coffee beans out of 10.
Because the place we get it from use Hershey's chocolate. And I'm not big on American chocolate. Yeah, it's Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Well, you're not big on anything, are you?
Because I'm skinny.
Yeah, lost a bit of weight, haven't you?
Thanks, girl.
Yeah?
Let's talk about it in a minute.
All right, let's get on with it then.
Woohoo!
Land ho indeed.
Hi, Titty, Kaka.
Ahoy there, Miss Georgie.
We're back from our break.
We absolutely are.
We had a 1 week break.
We had a 1 week break off, but I'll tell you, we've been bloody busy, haven't we?
We've been busy.
I know we say this every time. We say this every time, but lady, we're opening a ship.
We're opening a ship, and we've done it. We've bloody done it.
We have bloody done it, and I'll tell you, with new ports, new itinerary.
Yeah.
New costumes.
New
sense of style.
Yeah.
But same old shit.
Same old shit, darling. But we're here and we've done it. And we're nearly at the end of our second voyage. So we're just trying to get into a bit of a routine so that we can start recording podcast episodes, because you're all hungry for it. Both of you are desperate for it. So much so that Miss Georgie received a message. Was it on our Instagram at Up The Aft? Good plug tip.
Yeah, follow us there. But we actually received, I wouldn't say a bit of hate mail,
bit of aggression,
but it's all right. We welcome it. But no, we have a concerned listener. Because we obviously dropped, caught our finger off the ball and.
One of us did. I was available.
Yeah, all right. Go on. What did they say, George?
So from Shane here. From Shane.
Hi, Shane.
We've got, if you don't get another podcast out, I'll put both you girls in a box and I'll fuck it.
Well, listen, I'd welcome that anytime. Yeah.
I used to love. Do you know when people hold those the boxes in front of them, and then it
like
says,
in Deal or No Deal?
No, you can't. Similar box size.
Yeah.
And then you put your cock in it, and you're out in front. Fill the worm for €1. They put their hand in and touches your cock.
Fuck it.
Yeah, love it.
Well, thanks, Shane.
Yeah. If you've not listened to Up The Aft before, I am Miss Georgie Porgie.
And myself, I am Miss Titty, Kaka.
And we are two salty showgirls on the sea.
Floating across international waters, telling you all our goings-on. What we get up to in port, below deck, on the ship.
Yeah.
It's carpet madness.
Just two girls on a cruise ship just navigating life, really.
We are Jane McDonald.
Jane McDonald, but with more budget.
Yeah.
We're on Channel 4, she was on Channel 5.
She's Channel 5.
I do love Jane McDonald.
Oh, I'm not joking about it. I'm entering my Jane McDonald era.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had on my Instagram bio for the longest time the Jane McDonald of drag.
Of drag.
Of drag, and I mean it.
Yeah. You're like the Jane McDonald, and I'm like the Divine, but without the career.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just say the McDonald's?
Yeah.
Very that. Yeah. It doesn't matter where I go in the world, I'll eat McDonald's.
That's it.
I've had a Greek McDonald's.
You're like Divine, but the hairline's further back.
Very that.
Speaking of hairlines, talk us through what you're wearing, Miss Georgie.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned hairline, because I was inspired
fracture.
by Eurovision. And second, I think it was Finland that came second with Cha Cha.
Yeah.
And he had a bowl cut.
Right.
And I thought, bowl cut.
It's in.
So I've got a bowl cut.
Yeah.
And then I've got a very low cut. Sparkly. The top is all Swarovski rhinestones.
Yeah. What was that again?
Swarovski rhinestones.
Swarovski. Oh. From AliExpress. Yeah.
Yeah, from AliExpress.
The off-brand, not Swarovski.
Oh, no, it's Swarovski.
Swarovski.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Made of glass.
Yeah.
And that goes down then onto the bottom into a chicken feather, very splayed out.
Turkey rough boa plume.
Yeah, well, it was meant to be ostrich feather, but it's not ostrich season.
It's not.
They're all dead right now.
They are. They're hibernating for the winter. Yeah.
So, I had to go with chicken. Then on my feet, pair of pleasers. And all the tips I've made today, I've just kind of rolled them up and put them in the clear bit so people can see.
Between your toes, just for the orthopaedic support there.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yes.
I mean, you look glorious. That ginger bob bowl cut is really working wonders for your bone structure.
But the only problem is it's not actually kind of long enough to hit the back where it's a bowl shape.
Well, it's just a toupee, isn't it?
It's a toupee.
That you've just thrown on the top.
It's a toupee.
Yeah.
I found it actually ashore.
How much was it actually?
Well, it was free.
That's not a bad price to pay.
I swapped it with a cheeseburger from McDonald's with a Greek homeless woman.
Understood.
But it was brown and I dyed it ginger.
Oh, it looks lovely, yeah.
Thank you. But you look nice, Tit.
Well, thank you. I am in the very Greek Mediterranean theme.
Yes. You are dressed as a gyros.
I am a gyro.
Oh, yeah. A gyro.
What's a gyros? A gyros. I'll just spell it. No, I am. Imagine a big old pita bread wrapped in a bit of paper. Few chips sticking out the shoulder. We've got a slab of lettuce, halloumi cheese.
It's all
couture. It's all. These are Swarovski.
Right. So
these are the on brand. Yeah. These are the on brand stone. Big old headdress with just a chip coming off the head there.
Yeah.
It's almost an upside down triangular body shape.
And
really.
When you wear this, do you struggle with seagulls?
I do. They do swoop down. They do peck away. One nearly got me eye, but that's all right. Just buy a pair of sunglasses and keep going. Yeah. But obviously, it is quite tight around my calves.
Yeah.
So I can't really walk properly. But then again, who can?
You don't do a lot of moving about in your shows anyway.
No.
You're very stand and
I
bark.
do, park and bark, as some would say.
Yeah.
And on the shoe, it's actually the 6-inch no platform white patent shoe that Georgie couldn't walk in.
But you're never going to see what we're wearing.
Nope, so you'll have to imagine it best you can. That's what we're wearing.
Thanks.
Yeah. Fab.
Well, Titch, you've obviously been shopping in Greece, haven't you, darling? For a bit of context, we are in Greece currently.
We are around the Mediterranean. Our home port is Athens. Yeah. So we stay in all these lovely places like, Mykonos, Santorini. We go to Corfu next week, a bit of Croatia. But when I tell you, I really am going in on the Greek Mediterranean vibe this year.
Darling.
Listen, it's give me a headscarf and I'm anyone's.
Yeah.
So when I get off in port and it's all the same shops, they've got the Turkish eye, they've got headscarves coming out the bazingas. I said I'll have 3 of them, please. And I actually met a lovely woman in the shop today. She was very excited because I must have been her only customer. Yeah. She's called Marie. She said, "Do come back next week when you come back." I said, "Oh, I will, Marie. Thank you." Didn't give me a discount though, the cheeky bitch. So I did get 3 long headscarves because they're just lovely. You don't want to do anything with your hair. Just tie it around, whack it on, throw it back. You know, that's what you want to do. Tie it round, shove it on, and of course...
throw it in a box and fuck it.
That's right.
No, they are lovely.
So they're the 3. You're just fondling them now with your greasy fingers. But they're the 3 I bought... The 3 I bought today, we've got one that's like a Turkish eye, bit of blue and white.
It's not a Turkish eye, darling.
Well, what is it? Is it the Greek eye?
It's evil eye.
Evil eye.
And it's from all...
Betty Davis eyes.
Betty Davis
that's
eyes.
It, yeah. Go on, explain to me, go on.
So the evil eye is like a protection.
Mm-hmm. For good luck, isn't it?
And it sees... Well, it is for good luck, but
that's what she told me in the shop. She was probably chatting shit to get them sold, to be honest.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Sees evil.
Yeah.
And the evil sees
Can you stop touching it, please? You keep brushing it with your fingers.
It feels greasy already.
Because you've had your mutts on it. You've had your greasy chippy fingers on it.
Check that out.
Not kidding. So that's it. My new obsession is headscarves. And I will say... the sponges that they have just out dried ready to buy that you can rub all over your body. Oh, I bloody love them.
Well, our friend Boone
shut up and take me money.
The other day.
Oh, well, I've got some in the shower.
And then what do? You scrub it?
Well, it's hard when it's dry.
And it's soft when it's wet.
And then when it gets wet, it's like a nice sponge. You lather it up.
The opposite of men.
Yeah, truly. Lather it up, rub it on your body, and just have a good time. And I don't know what it is. It's probably doing, nothing for your body.
But it just feels nice.
The feeling of having a bit of the ocean scraped all over your skin.
All over your... You know what I mean? that dead skin off that.
You stupid.
But the reason I've seen these scarves, tits, is because we're in your cabin today.
We are in
We're
my
not
cabin.
in the studio.
We've been kicked out El Studio.
By Jacob Trombo.
Yeah, Jacob Trombone.
Yeah.
Whose birthday it is tomorrow.
But
and if he thinks I'm coming and celebrating, he can think on and look sharp, lady.
Well, I'm a bit embarrassed because I messaged him happy birthday and he said thank you.
Oh.
So then in our big group chat, I messaged happy birthday and everyone said it's tomorrow. But why did he say thank you when I messaged him privately?
Well, at least he gets a message back. See, I messaged Georgie today at 9 a.m.
Here we go.
Hiya, girl. Do you want to record the podcast today? Nothing.
Radio
silence. Radio silence. Radio silence.
I'm just having a minute.
Radio silence.
Radio silence!
Because she's ignored me all day, and it was only for the fact that you walked past me.
No, I was about to text you.
Nah, bollocks. It was only for the fact that you walked past me and caught eye contact. Otherwise, I'd probably not got a message for 2 days.
No, I was going to.
And bloody Sean would have been crying because we'd not released an episode.
I was going to text you. I was dead busy. You look very tanned.
I'll be now. Olive skin, innit?
Olive skin my arse.
Olive skin. I catch it, honestly.
No, you don't.
Yeah, bloody
You catch
do.
a lot of things, tits, but that is fake.
Vitamin
That's out
D.
the bottle.
The only D I'm getting.
Lovely.
Vitamin D. Well, thanks for that.
Well, tits, as we sit here in your very messy cabin.
Yeah.
I want to know, why have you got a bag of flowers? Then?
Why do I have
dried?
Dried. For context, I have a bag of Rose's hip. A bag of rose hip.
Rose's hip. She just had it replaced.
Just had it replaced, so I got the old one. No, a bag of rose hip, and I also have a bag of basilicum, basil, and it's dried. And I got them in the bazaar in Bodrum. That's bizarre, isn't it? And you go
in Turkey.
Bodrum in Turkey. That was one of our stops.
Some of our listeners have not left.
Will you let me get a fucking word in? Went to the bazaar in Bodrum. Got some dried.
Was it bizarre?
It was bloody bizarre. How bizarre?
That's bizarre. How bizarre.
Anyway, I've got dried flowers because definitely saw me come into this. What would you call it? Market,
bizarre.
Spice market.
Yeah.
That was it. I thought, they're not going to take bloody card here. Only cash. Didn't have any cash on me. Whips out the card reader. Absolutely. What do you want?
Of course.
Full of bag full of rose hip because I love rose. Bag full of the basilicum. Whack them in a cup. Bit of hot water. Rose tea. Perfect.
Oh, you drink it?
That's what I do, yeah. Stew it, drink it. Next thing you know, cured.
Yeah. Your psoriasis, gone.
Never heard of it.
Dead eye, gone.
Gone.
Eczema on your gone.
Yeah, so I love just a bit of rose, just a nice little cup of tea.
Well, you do look healthy.
Thank you.
Don't know why I keep complimenting you.
You do, it's too much. I tell you why you keep complimenting me.
Right.
It's because you've been shoving me off and pushing me off for the past 24 hours and you feel
not
bad.
True.
Now, you might not know, but Georgie has dropped a few of the old C-bombs already.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy about it, and I'm going to bleep them out.
Say it.
No. So because of which,
yeah.
We've had a thing in the past where I'm sick of Miss Georgie Porgie just toilet talking all the time. Oh. So I've done this thing for the word of the week, just to expand our vocabulary, okay? And Georgie... Georgie has to decide or tell me the definition of this word, and the word of the week is bum fiddler.
Bum fiddler.
I'll spell it out for you. B-U-M, bum, F-I-D-D-L-E-R. Bum fiddler, all one word.
Well, I don't want to go with the obvious.
Yeah.
I don't want to go with that.
Don't go with the obvious. What would you think it is?
Bum fiddler.
Because it's not really what you think it is.
Is it something like, a fiddle?
Yeah.
You play the fiddle, Fiddler on the Roof, turned out to be Michael Jackson. Is it like something you clean a fiddle with? Or
it's not a cleaning. See, you always go for this first. You always go with the cleaning apparatus first because we had the washing machine cleaner last week.
Oh,
so stray away from the detergent area and think more practical.
Fiddler.
Yeah. Could you use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
Go on then.
I just used my new bum fiddler.
Yeah.
To cook some chicken goujons.
Oh, right.
So is it like, is it an oven in the shape of a bum? Get the ingredients inside, wrap, out, eat.
Bum fiddle fiddle.
Bum fiddle fiddle.
You're close.
Tell me what it is.
I will tell you you're close. Now, a bum fiddle or to bum fiddle means to pollute or spoil something. So we could say you're bum fiddling them tights. Because them tights are polluted. In particular... That's a pound. In particular, by scribbling or drawing on a document to make it invalid. A bum fiddler is someone who does precisely that.
Well, you don't want to be bum fiddling contracts, do you?
You don't want to be bum fiddling contracts. Of all the things you want fiddled, it's not a bum on a contract. Well, that's the word of the week, bum fiddler.
Right, I want every single person who listens to Up The Aft, so
throw it in a conversation.
Barb and Shane. Yeah. I want you to throw it into a conversation.
Just randomly.
God, don't be bum fiddling that.
Or Bob, when you're in Aldi, getting that receipt. Oh, I hope that's not bum fiddled.
Oh, bloody hope not.
Yeah. That's the word of your week.
Word of the week. Well, talking to people who very rarely bum fiddle anything, it's been a great couple of weeks in music tits.
Oh, go on, tell me about it.
Jessie Ware, new album, Icon of the Gays. Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue's released a banger. Have you listened to it?
Pardon.
Sorry, pardon?
Padam.
Pardon?
Padam. She's got a new song out.
Bloody has. I've only listened to the snippet. I've not listened to it all.
It's fab.
Absolute banger, what I've heard.
It starts the beginning a bit slur.
Right.
Get you down to the dance slur. Yeah. And then once it's gone off, it's great. The other person who's just released a new album today, I've not listened to any of it, is Kesha.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's still kicking.
She's still kicking.
Wow.
I'll give you name it album. It's called Gag Order, because you know she went through all those troubles where that man was very, very nasty and quite despicable and disgusting. Well, she's got, do you have to do that?
Oh, just getting that last trip. Gag order.
Gag order. I wish you had a bloody gag order. But the songs, we've got Eat the Acid.
Oh.
We've got Only Love Can Save Us Now. We've got The Drama.
Right.
Hate Me Harder and Happy. Some other songs in there. It sounds good, doesn't it?
Oh, it sounds thrilling, yeah.
Oh, let's listen to it.
I'll give a listen to that after, and we'll review it like you did with Beef every week. Oh, we've forgot about that, haven't we?
Well,
anyway, I just realised we shouldn't make any promises because we're not going to keep them.
No, we never do.
No.
Like you started, you promised us up wearing nice wigs. Anyway. Oh, can you see that floating in over there, tits?
What? What is it?
I think it might be a message in a bottle.
Oh, quick, grab it. Go on, grab it. I've got it. Get that cork out. Go on, squeeze. Oh. Right, read it out.
This says, "Dear girlies, how..." What's that?
Bit of background music.
Oh, a bit of underscore.
Yeah, a bit of tuck music. Bit of overture.
Dear girlies, how are you both?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Anonymous.
They never normally ask.
They never do. That's lovely, that, yeah.
Love the poddy.
Thanks.
My name is Babs.
Oh. Hiya, Babs.
And I'm from Sausageville.
Oh, where's that? I don't know where
it's just outside Bodrum in Turkey.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Maybe she's got some rosehip. Yeah.
I wanted to ask your opinion about a business venture that I've been thinking of.
Interesting.
She says, I work away for work a lot. Yeah. As a flight attendant.
Right.
And I've always wanted to have my own business. My idea, and hear me out here, girls, is travel cases for dildos.
Oh.
So she's, but I always get embarrassed.
Well, how's no one thought of this now?
I know.
Yeah, go on.
I always get embarrassed going through the x-rays at airports or going on a cruise because all my dildos show up on the x-ray.
Yeah.
So I've come up with a special hyper material that x-rays can see through, but the shape of the dildos do not look like conventional dildos and they look like normal objects.
Oh.
And so no one will ever know that they're a dildo.
That's lovely.
What do you think, girls?
Well, I think that's great. I think let's steal it, get on Dragon's Den and take all the money from her.
100%.
Thanks, Babs.
What's the American Shark Tank? Them offer more money on that.
Shark Tank.
Yeah, thanks, Babs.
No, that's a great idea, Babs. We'd love to get in on with you.
Though,
well, it is. Has that ever happened to you?
No, but this is an absolute true story.
Oh, God.
I was behind a gay guy
Yeah.
Let's say. And he was getting off the ship. So when you leave a cruise ship, you security check your baggage to make sure you're not stealing anything from the ship. So on the last day of your contract, they x-ray everything, make sure you're not stealing a laptop or two, anything like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it goes through the x-ray. It goes through the x-ray, and the guy says, "What's that there?" And the gay guy goes, "It's a dildo. Do you want me to show you?" And the guy goes, "Yeah."
Oh.
He pulls out this huge dildo. Luckily, it was only me in the queue. Anyway, so Babs, he could have used it. Yeah, well, Tits, have you got any names you could think we could help her with?
Well, what is it? Is it like a suitcase contraption, or is it a casing for said dildo?
And it's got a special material that helps disguise the shape of the dildo.
Dildo.
What about
disguise?
Disguise
your dildo.
Dildo.
Yeah, disguiseyourdildo.com.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No, it's a dildo. Yeah.
Well, that's the tagline.
No, right, that's the slogan. She's written into us really because we've got the creative minds.
I think it's something simple. D cases.
Dill dough. Revolutionary.
Dill dough.
Oh my god!
Do you know what that just reminded me of? Have you ever seen the clip of Demi Lovato and they say, "What's your favourite dish?" And she goes, "I like mugs because you can hold them with a handle and it doesn't burn your hand." That was She goes, "Dill dough." That is hilarious.
That's it. Dill dough.
I think dill dash dough.
Dill-dough.com.
Yeah, because you'll get away with that on the shelf.
Yeah.
And then, is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No, it's a dildo.
Or, because you're going through the airport and stuff, is it a bomb? Is it a gun? No, it's a dildo.
No, it's just me dildo shaped like a bomb and a gun.
Yeah. Perfect. I think that's a great idea.
Oh, fab. Well, you're welcome, Babs. Like I said, send us over a bit of that
10%.
cash. 10% each at least.
That makes 20%, you old cow.
That's it.
Well, thanks for sending it in. If you've got any problems,
that was a nice different message in a bottle, isn't it? That was an unusual one, really. First of all, they asked how we were, lovely, and then asked for some real advice.
That's it.
But if you like, as Georgie was trying to say before she was rudely interrupted, if you do want to send us a message in a bottle or a dildo in a suitcase, how can you do that, Georgie?
Well, you can just, find any empty bottle, write something on a parchment paper, throw it in the sea or the nearest water source, and it should get over to us. Or alternatively, you can just message us on Instagram.
Send us a message on Instagram, honestly. It's the easiest way. And how can they find us on the old Instagram?
Well, you can find us at Up The Aft, or you can find me, Miss Georgie Porgie UK.
That's right, because she's never done a gig outside the country. Or you could find myself at Titty _Kaka.
Because she's very underwhelming. Well, Tits, we're back in action.
We are, that's right. I'm not going to say we'll see you next Friday, because who bloody knows at this rate. But more episodes coming soon.
Bye, everyone.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
We ain't alright. Hoist the sail.
Dildo.
Dildo.
Dill pickle dough.
Dill. Daffo dill.
Dill.
Daffodil dough. Daffodil dough.
Popular singer Dido.
Dial dough.
Leave it.
Go now.